My name is Dave Clark and I do counseling right here in the West Houston area, and I specialize in relationships. Guys, this is part 2 of a 2-part video, and all I want to do in this video is relate what part 1 is. So if you haven't seen part 1, watch part 1. And this is going to be how what we say every day relates back to our spouse.
Because in the bigger picture, we're all just walking each other home.
Now guys, here's the problem. In part 1, I talked about a little bit things that we say over and over and over and over to ourselves until we finally believe it, whether it's true or not. Whether it's true or not, whether it's based in any kind of reality, we're going to start believing it because we've said it to ourselves over and over and over. And the 2 examples I used, number 1 was, I'm so tired, which everybody's saying today. Everyone these days is like, oh, I'm just so tired. And you know what? You believed it. You've told yourself that till you believe it, and you'll never not be tired. Number 2 is, I just don't have time. You've told yourself that over and over and over and over till you believe it. Anyway, here's where I want to get with this, though. Let's talk about your spouse. Now, what I see so often in my counseling room is this: spouses who have said things about their partners until they've believed it. And it makes my job so hard because they have said things like, oh my gosh, she is so lazy, or he is so whatever. I can't think of a good example off the top of my head. But anyway, if you say this about your spouse, and this may have been born out of something, there may have been a time where your husband really should have done something and he didn't do it, and you kind of felt like he was lazy for not doing it. Or your wife you get to looking around the house and maybe it's not picked up or whatever, and you think, wow, she's just not really pulling her weight around here. That's kind of what those are born out of. But then you keep saying it, and you say it over and over and over and over. Oh, they're so lazy. Oh, they're so lazy. Oh, and this is just one example. We say stuff about our spouses all the time. I'm guilty. I'm just as guilty as everyone else. Trust me, I'm in the same boat everyone else is in. Don't think I'm special. I don't think I'm special. Anyway, my point is, once you believe that about your spouse, once you've said it enough to where you believe it, that makes my job incredibly difficult. Because every time you say it, every time you say, wow, he's lazy, he resents you just a little more. Every time you say, wow, she's bad with money, wow, it's no wonder she resents you. She knows she's not bad with money. So do you understand what I'm trying to say? I hope so. Anyway, guys, I'm out of time. I hope this 2-parter made sense. In the bigger picture, we're all just walking each other home. Let's hold hands. Let's enjoy this journey.